And hi, my name is Dipali Khatri, and I will be doing my speech on teen pregnancy, whether it has a negative effect on teenagers or whether it has a positive effect. Okay, so in the society which we are living in today, teens are faced with many different pressures. Most of the time, teens are pressured by their parents, but in this case, teens are pressured by their own fellow friends, or even their partner in which the relationship they are in. The effects of these pressures put on them can steer them to making inevitable decisions to the right mind. Teenagers these days mostly care about what others think of them. They do not always think about themselves and what will happen to them if they make these certain decisions and how it may affect them. Since society do have different views and expectations from the youth, the pressure is put on and it makes it harder to be the potentially perfect teen. One of the most common situations that teenagers find themselves in is being a parent at such a young age. Teenage pregnancy is one of the most difficult experiences a young woman can go through. There are many stresses that can be caused because of this. One of the biggest stress a young woman can go through is losing her family. In some scenarios, her mom will disown her because of this decision or the situation she is in. Most of the time, this happens because of the pressure to have sex from their peers or, like I said before, the relationship in which they are in. But then there are other scenarios where the family will be full-on supportive of both the male and female in this situation. Over the number of years, the rate of teen pregnancies have increased immensely. Teens do not realize the risk that is involved into having sexual intercourse. Out of the top 10 countries with the highest rate of teenage pregnancy in 2011, Canada is listed as the top 4th country. There are 19,920 teenage births per year in Canada, and the percentage of the birth rate is 2.8%. Teenagers that practice premarital sex has 90% chance of getting themselves pregnant over the ones who use proper protection. To prevent pregnancy from occurring, if teenagers choose to have sexual relations, they should always use proper protection. Even if protection is used, it is not guaranteed 100%. There are other methods on preventing pregnancy, such as condoms, birth control pills, and many more. It seems as if getting pregnant and having sex is a trend for teenagers in this generation. There could also be a great big influence from the show 16 and Pregnant. In this show, it seems like the teenagers, the both mommy and the baby daddy, have troubles dealing with the pregnancy and school life. But it may also seem cool, in other words, that they get to be on TV, they receive so much attention. But then again, many teenagers, like I said before, get shut down by their families. And also the guys, too, who want to support their child. And as for the attention, which teenager, which human would not like such attention? And since they're getting shut down by their family members, possibly their friends, then they were looking for someone to care for them. The teen moms need someone there to guide them through the process, and some may have trouble trusting others. I think that if teenagers have this misconception about sex, parents and teenagers should talk to their kids and students about this and the negative effects of it. Teens need to stop behaving as if they're adults and concentrate on enjoying what the benefits of being a teenager are. There's so many benefits, such as in school, there would be proms, school events, Sweet 16s, formals, prank day, spirit days, and so many more events. I think that if teens are educated by teen pregnancy as they are educated by science, English, math, and etc., this would not be an issue that teens around the world would be facing. I'm not saying that in the curriculum that they don't teach it. I guess it is also teenagers' part to take in what is being taught and just look at it from the real world point perspective. Girls should not be the only ones that's being educated on this, but the guys should as well. The only way to prevent any of this happening is to make them realize that teen pregnancy will not make a positive effect on their lives if they do wish to succeed in their potential careers. Having a successful career after pregnancy is highly possible, but reaching to that point is even harder due to the fact that there will be so many obstacles with the baby, family life, financial issues. financial situations, and like I said before, maybe they cannot trust others as easily as they would be able to. In conclusion, teen pregnancy is not a cruel thing. There are many factors I presented in my speech to provide my thesis. Thank you for listening.